going on? It failed to connect the server. Why? What the fuck?
And live different. Let me show you how to multi-stream to Kick, Twitch, YouTube, wherever your little heart desires using OBS Studio for free. We'll be using this OBS plugin, which scroll down. God, Cody, are you anyway? But once we get past that, all it to OBS Studio, hold it to the correct, you can get a free overlay pack. It's more perfect the normal streaming service that we're going to stream to. OBS before because you've watched my videos, then you'll know that you can go to your settings in the bottom right and then go to stream, and this will be the normal streaming service that we're going to stream to. So for example, we have our Twitch account connected right here, so I'll click OK, and if I were to hit start streaming, it would just stream to Twitch. But now with this plugin on the left-hand side, we can click add new target. We're going to name our new target. Let's just call this one Kick, or you could do YouTube, Facebook, Trovo. I don't know what you guys stream to these days. There's so many. Next, we'll go to the service tab, and then we'll go to URL. So let's head over to Kick. Make sure you're logged in. Go to the top right corner and click on settings. Then we're going to go to the stream key tab. We're going to copy this stream URL with these fancy little square buttons. We're going to go back to OBS.
Here is how to find your Twitch stream key and also how to find your server URL. So you're going to start anywhere on Twitch, click your profile logo in the top right corner, and then click on Creator Dashboard. You might want to pop out the menu here, then click onto Settings and click on Stream. You now have your stream key, but you also need the server URL. So into Google, I have typed Twitch server URL. It's the Twitch ingest recommendation one. And what it does is it looks at your IP address and Twitch ingest IP address and finds the closest server for you. And then you just copy the server URL that you want. But as you can see, it wants you to also add in your stream key. I'll put my longer guides for streaming on
Sorry about that, guys. Sorry about this. I'm trying to fucking set up Twitch. Audio stream current bit rate at 0. Lower the recommended. Okay. Should be good to go now. Yesterday I did a live stream and I literally completely forgot to pull up my microphone settings programs voice mod, and I usually have my microphone tapped into the voice mod, because if I don't, then my microphone sounds like pure shit, and it just in general kind of enhances the quality of my microphone if I have the voice mod attached to it. But I literally it completely, I don't know why I didn't think about plugging in the fucking voice mod yesterday. So my entire stream I was talking and stuff. I only did an hour, so it does not like it really matters, but you couldn't hear a damn thing I was saying, which is kind of a good thing, because pretty much the entire time, the whole stream, I was pretty much bitching and complaining about how much I don't like gaming, how much gaming sucks nowadays, how much maybe I'm too old to be playing video games, which the reality of it is that's not really the case. It's just I was tired. Haven't been feeling very well lately. Haven't been doing very well lately. I got a new job, which is great, but also, you know, constantly waiting and waiting and waiting for that first full paycheck. I'd already got a paycheck, but it was only for one day, and it was like $67, and it wasn't shit. Also, like, not that this is a big issue, but like I've noticed, been looking in the mirror and noticing I've been having like spots of acne and shit on my fucking head and my face and shit, and that's been pissing me the fuck off, because why do I fucking have that shit? I do nothing but eat healthy foods, take showers every fucking day, every night before I go to bed. I don't know. Then again, a couple of weeks ago, I was not really eating the best food, so that probably could have had something to do with it. Anyway, regardless of that, I'm going to try to start this damn Twitch stream again. Uh-oh. Yes, there it is, finally. Okay, so that's what it was. That's what it was. I was putting the wrong stream URL in the program, and now it's working now. All right, good. So this is what I was planning to do now. So the last few times I've been doing a stream, I haven't been really consistent with doing a live streams on both Twitch and YouTube, and I realize at this point, again, this is me going back and forth all the fucking time with this, but today is the final fucking string. I don't know why I'm trying to be all poetic and shit with my fucking sentences and shit. But regardless of that, I'm not going to be fucking around no more. From here on out, I'm definitely going to be streaming both Twitch and YouTube. There's no reason for me not to. So, with that said, finally I got it all set up. Finally, we're both back. Twitch and YouTube, and now I'm gonna fucking start playing the game here in just a minute, but I kind of want to just chill for a moment and kind of let these streams marinate for a moment. Let them get right, if that makes sense. I don't know what I'm trying to say, but oh yeah, man, look how clear and crisp everything looks. It looks amazing. This is exactly what I was hoping for. Let's see here. I'm trying to think here. I'm trying to think, but I can't think because I'm fucking stupid. No, I'm kidding. All right, let's see. Do 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 do. I want to listen to that real quick. Pure imaginations. Wow, wow, wow. Isn't there? Oh no. on, I want to fix my damn microphone wire. It keeps... There's pressure on it on the back side of my TV. I gotta fucking release the pressure. So that way it's not pulling down on it.
We are the music makers, and we are the dreamers of dreams.
I don't know how loud this is, so I'm thinking it's kind of loud. I'm gonna turn it down just a little bit, I guess. I don't know how loud it is. I don't want it to be too crazy loud. I'm gonna have to remember to fix that audio issue before we start playing the game. Kind of sucks though, like, cause right now the only controller I have to use is, I mean, honestly, I'm really thankful that I even have this controller, because my original blue Xbox controller fucking shitted out on me, and I got so pissed off at it, I took it outside and threw it on the concrete, and it completely broke it. Obviously, it would. Throwing a controller on the fucking concrete as hard as you can, but regardless of that, I realized I kind of made a mistake, but not really, because again, if the plug-in part of it was not working, and it kept dying and resetting, and I couldn't play the fucking game when it was doing that. So regardless of that, it was trash anyway. But now I'm waiting. At this point, I need to actually think when the next... No, it's not. It's literally from this day right here, I got 7 days, or I got like 14 days before I get paid again, which blows. But it don't really matter. And I don't really know how much I'm going to be getting on my paycheck, because I haven't got a full paycheck from this job yet. But I do want to get another Xbox controller. I mean, this one is basically an Xbox controller. Only problem is it doesn't have a port for headphones, for microphone, headphones, whatever. And in order for me to actually play the game properly, Warzone, for example, or really any game for that matter, I'm going to need to plug in my headphones, so that way I don't have, like, my sound bar is right here, my microphone is right here. So if I have my sound bar turned up, you're gonna hear double noise through the fucking mic, and it's just not a good streaming thing, if that makes sense. Also, it would give me the ability to listen to my music, like, loud enough to where I can enjoy it, and not, well, you know what I'm saying, not have it being coming through the mic and all that shit. But give me like 5 minutes, maybe even less than that, and we're gonna jump into the game here in just a few moments. But before I have to go to work at 3 o'clock today, I'm going to definitely get off stream and go work out and do some exercising. I think this, honestly, I think that actually contributes to a lot of my acne, because if I'm active and I'm sweating and I'm working out and shit, then, you know, I'm getting a lot of toxins and shit out of my body. Before, when it was cold and shit, I'm sitting in my fucking house, not doing nothing, not exercising, and being miserable. And it's just not cool. So I think what I'm going to do before I start the game, I think I'm going to X out of both of these streams, as I don't want them playing at the same time while I'm trying to play a game. I'm going to do that right now, actually. Even if I X out of those programs, I'm pretty sure, even though if OBS is still up, it's almost guaranteed that I'm still going to be streaming on those platforms, right? Just because they're not up and I'm looking at them doesn't mean that they're off. Plug this shit in. Fucking dust inside my charger port for my phone. So I work at basically the $5 Dollar Tree. That makes sense. I work at a place called Five Below, and I was noticing some things in there that I wanted to buy, and I did my first paycheck of that small little 67 amount that I got. I went in there and I bought a couple of things and basically spent like half my fucking first paycheck, which again, my first paycheck wasn't very much, but still. And like half the shit that I bought fucking is trash. Like I threw it in the trash because I bought one of these wireless microphones for my phone. And I should have known better for something that's only $5 isn't going to be very high quality. I don't know what I was expecting. But I plugged it up to my phone, did a little test, and I realized even listening to the audio through my phone, it sounded so bad. I didn't even bother to try to hook it up to like my sound bar to actually listen to the quality of the sound, you know, and I didn't even bother doing that because I noticed how shitty the quality was even listening to the audio through my phone. So I threw that piece of shit mic in the trash. It was only $5. Didn't really lose a whole lot, but I bought also a cell phone tripod type thing, and the fucking legs were made out of plastic, and they were so cheaply made. Like when I took the legs off to open it up, they one of them broke. Like literally, it broke. Like so, the designers that designed that deserve to be fucking shot. No, I'm just kidding. But the designers of that need to be fired. I mean, how can you design something that isn't worth very much? Yeah, I get it, but how could you design something that when the legs close on it, and they close in such a way to where when you try to open the motherfucker up again, you're putting so much force into it to the point where the legs aren't strong enough to handle that force, so they just break. It's like, why even make something like that? But then again, I'm stupid enough to spend $5 on something like that. So I guess I get what I deserve because I should have known better than to buy really anything from that motherfucking store. Of course, that store is known for their cheap basketballs and their cheap footballs and shit like that, so whatever. More complaining coming from me, right? Mr.Skizamanops. I do nothing but complain. I don't really care though. My complaining is justified for sure. Also, one of the things that I heard that's supposed to be happening here within the next, hopefully within the next 6 months or a year, that these lawsuits within these gaming companies for microtransactions are starting to come to a head. In other words, motherfucking gaming companies are going to have to really deal with making video games without microtransactions, because that's not gaming. You know, it was terrible. That shit is terrible. All right, I'm getting kind of sick of listening to this. I'm gonna turn this shit off. Kind of sucks now. All right, let's fix the audio issue real quick. I think we'll probably be all right there at 27 dp. It's a little bit lower than my microphone, which is exactly what I want. Okay. Get some water. Now, once again, I have to tell you that I only am going to be managing the the YouTube chat. Pre-order 3 and 4. Hell no, I want to pre-order that shit. I'm not even thinking about buying that trash. And I guarantee you, the game's not going to feel the same as it did back in the day. Because Tony Hawk 1 and 2 didn't quite feel the same as it did back in the day. I don't know. It's, you know, the developers of these games need to make a very hard, conscious decision on what program they want to use to create their game. And I believe the Unreal Engine for the Tony Hawk series is the wrong engine for that. Like, the thing is, these companies need to stop finding these game engines that will quote unquote work for their game and then make their own fucking engine for their game. Isn't that what they did? It was like for Tony Hawk, the first game, and then on into this, over into the other series, the other games that could come out. I don't know. For me, it doesn't make any sense. I mean, it does make sense. Well, actually, no. Actually, I'll have to sit there and say that it doesn't really make any sense for these companies that have multi-millions and millions of fucking dollars, for them to want to cut corners like that and just, you know, it's like, fuck that, dude. You guys aren't putting enough effort into it. Why should I give a fuck? You know? Why should I give a fuck about the game if you guys aren't putting enough effort into it and you want us to just buy the shit that's already in the trash can? Like, we don't want the trash. We want the new shit. We want the good stuff. And they act like, I don't know. They act stupid. Because they think we're stupid. But I'm not stupid. I understand. Alright. Jumping into some Rebirth. This was my mistake yesterday. Because I fucking started to play Plunder thinking that I was going to have a good session, and I didn't. But this is what I was playing before I started to streaming, so this is why. This is the appeal for me. The small battle royale, get in, get out kind of shit. I don't like running around the fucking big ass map, getting sniped from thousands of fucking whatever feet away, you know. Like, that shit is boring to me.
Use this time for some target practice. Real thing stuff.
I forgot we got a new weapon. Not good. It's okay though, I guess. I mean, I don't have any attachments on it, so it's gonna be kind of shitty at first. like that SMG though, man. That slow firing rate SMG. It's
Nova. Stand by for
the
deployment.
firing rate to me it should be a little faster, but it's high. It kills pretty quickly, and that's really all that matters.
Stay alive to keep your squad in the fight.
So the problem with
Squad and hit the field. Enemies are dropping into the area. Watch the skies. It's all on you. Stay alive so your squad can redeploy. Your squad mate's back on station. Good work.
people always praise this Omni move at shit, but I really don't like it. I kind of don't like the fucking Omni movement because it's so unnatural to like try to run backwards, running sideways and shit like that. Like no soldier in back in any fucking war zone, any of that shit, in any time period, is never gonna try to sprint sideways and look forward. That's inefficient and it's just fucking dumb. But I mean, in a video game setting, I guess I understand. You get used to it, but I don't know. It kind of seems pointless. And here I go, not even 5 minutes into playing the game, and I'm already complaining.
Enemy UAV overhead.
Try not to do that.
Enemy dropping into the AO.
I don't really like sitting here bitching and complaining. Want to have a good time. But I don't like the Omni movement. It kind of sucks.
Hostile UAV in the area. Enemy soldier incoming. Be advised, you still have squad mates outside the
That was so terrible.
The enemy took that one, but we'll get them back.
Oh my god. Alright, we need to redo this. This next game we're gonna be locking it in, no more complaining, no more reminding us in the wrong here. So that's what it is. I'm sitting here complaining and shit. Like a fucking idiot. Isn't that funny? That's funny. Game pad. I wonder. Wait, previous?
What is it this time, Adler?
Oh no, previous.
Semper Occultus.
Oh, shit. I wish they fucking had the previous passes. Like, wouldn't that be crazy if there was like, just kind of like the Master Chief Collection? You know how each season pass comes out, you actually can still work through the previous one, and the one before that, the one before that. I mean, I guess Call of Duty doesn't necessarily want you to spend any time on the old stuff when the new stuff comes out. I guess that makes sense, but still, the content
Check
is
weapons
missing.
and gear. We're holding for deployment. Enemies are dropping into the area. Watch the skies.
Once that season is over.
Enemy soldier incoming.
Unlock now.
All stations, we got 3 to go. Stand by for deployment.
That ain't happening with me.
Resurgence. Survive and your team can redeploy. Eliminate targets to bring them back fast. Alright, Thatcher. Mark a drop point for your squad and go get after it. Enemies are dropping into the area. Watch the skies. Enemy UAV is online.
Nice. All these weapons are like brand new to me too. I don't
Enemy
really
UAV overhead.
know what they are. It's been a few years since I played.
Hostile UAV in the area.
Yeah, I definitely need help though. Shit. And a new controller. My fucking thumb is sticking to the controller. Nope.
Enemy UAV is online.
Damn it, it keeps on dying.
Down to you, soldier. Stay sharp.
Dude, I am not used to this anymore.
Your squad. Enemy dropping.
Dude, what the fuck?
Squad mates are in the safe zone. Only 25. You're back on station. Go get after it.
Contact!
That was the same fucking team too.
get your revenge. You've got a loadout drop inbound. Hostile UAV in the area. Your squad made it to the safe zone. Gas is moving. Enemy UAV is online.
You won't die here.
Get ready. You're redeploying. You're the last one standing, soldier. Survive until your squad can redeploy. You have reinforcements inbound. Fire sale is active. Buy station prices are adjusted. Enemies are dropping into the area. Watch the skies. We've got 10 squads active in the field. Resurgence is about to end. Make it count. Enemy UAV overhead. Enemy UAV is inbound.
Taking effective
Enemy deployed an advanced UAV. Hostile UAV in the area. You've got gas moving in. 25 remain.
Yep, this time I'm gonna play
We lost that one, but
Quad.
we'll get a W headed to the war zone. Get geared up and stand by. Enemy dropping into the AO. All stations, this is Shadow 01. Deployment to the war zone has been authorized. Resurgence. Survive to redeploy fallen teammates. Kill to bring them back home. Set a drop point for your squad soldier. Unprotected buy station ticked. If you reach it in time, you'll receive a discount.
Close one.
Eyes on enemy. Enemies are dropping into the area. Watch the skies. Enemy UAV overhead. Time for vengeance. You're redeploying. Enemy dropping into the AO. Squad mates deployed. Enemy destroyed. Use your tac map to hunt down the rest of them.
Taking effective.
What the fuck?
Decoy running.
Contract fire. Lucky spot for that soldier. Stand by for redeployment. Your squad mates back on station. Good work. You're getting another chance. Weapons free. You have reinforcements inbound. 10 squads active in the field. Movement in the AO. Friendly loadout drops on the way. Enemy moving. Enemy soldier incoming. There are 24 enemies active. Kill them all. Enemy UAV is online. Enemy UAV overhead. Additional target added while time remains. Enemies are dropping into the area. Watch the skies.
UAV available for tasking.
Requesting recon flyover.
Your squad's in the safe zone.
Look at him stuck in.
Gas is closing in. Your squad mate is redeploying. Well done.
Priority task
Yeah,
request received. We're done.
Sniper game proper.
Your squad mate's back on station. Good work.
Well, yep, now looking around.
Hay homosexuales por aquí cerca.
We're returning you to the front. Earn this. Fire sale active. Buy station prices have been reduced. You have reinforcements inbound. Targets evaded. Bounty contract's been pulled. Resurgence window is ending. Watch your six.
Head for my waypoint.
All squad mates are in the safe zone. You're losing
Destination
ground.
marked.
Move it. Resurgence has been deactivated. This is the end game. 10 remain. You're almost done here. Resurgence has closed. No more second chances.
Enough money, y'all.
Your squad mate is redeploying. Well done. Gas is inbound.
Oh, they redeployed anyway. Surgeon was over. This doesn't go anywhere, right? Yeah.
Help me. Help me, por favor.
Enemy soldier incoming. Additional target added. Hostile detected. Head to the safe zone. Incoming LDVR. Enemy precision airstrike. Find cover. 3 squads left in the war zone. Stay alert.
What?
Come on, get up. I got you.
I'm doing the fix.
There's one up in the bottom of the first. Down we go.
Here in the fix. Wala yun yung dapat.
You're in the top 5. Bring home the win. You were 1 of 10 remaining. Not bad. They hit us hard that time. Dust yourself off, regroup, and get back out there.
Oh, wow. Played this game. I really played any first-person shooter game, so. You know, I was thinking yesterday that I was starting to get to the point where maybe, you know, I was getting too old to start playing these games again. But it just wasn't the case. It was just because I haven't played them for so long that my muscle memories of how to do it was gone, and it needed to be refound. Starting to get it back, though. Starting to come back to me. Like I said, before I started doing videos, started doing live streams on Warzone 1, I was actually fairly good, and I wanted to do lots of live streams and shit like that. And I think I had a computer at the time when I could have actually did live streams, you know, but still, I don't know. I think what it was is I think it was because I had an Xbox One, the original first
Check
Xbox
your gear
One.
and weapons. Enemy dropping into the AR.
Drop.
Enemy soldier incoming. Get ready. You're redeploying. You have reinforcements inbound.
Bro.
LDBR inbound.
Uh-oh.
Your squad mate's back on station. Good work.
We have active field upgrade here.
Your squad's in the safe zone. Gas is inbound.
There's a precision if somebody wants it. Aw, mother fudge. Down on me, down the steps, down the steps, down the steps, down the steps, down the steps.
Taking effective fire.
Ooh, another one. Damn. Beat that precision.
Loadout drop headed your way. Enemy UAV overhead.
Contact!
The enemy is no longer tracking you. You lost them. Hostile UAV in the area.
No way, bro.
We've got 10 squads active in the field. It's only a mindset. Shake it off and keep pushing.
Damn it! It's been a single fucking game.